are live.
Good morning still. Welcome back to Arapahoe Hockey. 11:50, that still counts as morning, right?
Yep, for another 5-10 minutes.
Okay. We are playing the Foothils Flyers today on Rink 1, South Suburban. And this is a big matchup.
It is a big matchup. This could affect our standings here.
Foothills comes in 5-0-1 in the league. They are second only to Littleton Red. And we are now in 5th place at 4-3. About 5 spots ahead of Navy, but only really one win.
Right.
But speaking of Navy, they played Foothills yesterday, right?
Yes.
And I believe Foothills came out on top.
4-2, I think.
4-2. So let's look at their scores. Foothills tied Boulder, and if you just looked at that score alone, you'd say, well, we beat Boulder 8-1, and Foothills tied them. We should be all right. Well, yesterday I said before the game, we should be able to blow those guys out, and we didn't look our best yesterday. Got the win though.
We did get the dub.
And it looked a little disjointed. Paxton was playing defense. Elliott was playing offense. Jack was out sick. So we had guys all over the place. It didn't look like the Wanger had his best game yesterday. Henry came in, settled it down.
Yeah, he did all right. He could have used a little help on their back end, though, you know.
Yeah, that as well. Goalie can only do so much if they're just peppering shots.
Right.
The first goal they scored yesterday was on shorthanded.
Yeah.
And it was as easy as you could get as far as clean looks. So we'll have to crank it up a little bit more today, and I believe the kids know that this is a different foe. So I think they'll be ready to go. And we can play with anybody. We've already proven that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Littleton 9U won the AA tournament, right?
Yeah.
And that makes me feel better about how bad they beat us every time we play them.
Yeah, that's a good team. However, we're starting to think, you know, we went, lost 8-1 or 8-2, and then
it was 5-1 in Aspen. And yeah, that one was better.
I think by the end of the year, we'll be able to catch them.
Hopefully we do. We said that last year with Littleton Black, and we played them 4 times, including the state tournament. And the state tournament game was our best game against them, but they got us every time. But they beat Navy as well, and that's supposed beat Navy last year, and they were, by right, they were better than us because they were picked higher. So we're getting ready. We're just about ready for puck drop here. Flyers on your left, wearing black, so they're going left to right. Warriors on the right, wearing the home whites, the beautiful uniforms. We are joined again, which is outstanding, by the Freemans, so you will hear Dayton yell at some point. Mel and Brad and Bria, they're a little bit more well-behaved than their dad. Dad he's a loose cannon. And Ryan's on our right, so you have no idea what to expect on this broadcast. I mean, it could go off the rails in a hurry. All right. Let's look at their number 37 for Foothills is Arthur Rose. He's got 5 goals and 3 assists in league, so 8 points in 6 games. Jamison Betlick, number 97, another one to look out for. Doesn't look like either one are on the ice to start, so we'll see how that goes. We are Jack Webster at center, so good to have him back. Ober and Evans with him, so I think we're going back to championship lines.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'll take that. Puck finds its way back to the neutral zone, and that's stepped in front there. Get a shot, Jack. Jack rips backside. Short side, I guess that would be. Short side miss, but really good stick on it. McGrady just introduces himself. So we're 20 seconds into the game, and McGrady's already put someone on his butt, and I like to see that. Puck comes out here, but good start for Arapahoe. Tommy throws through. It should not be an icing. I think that, well, I would have thought it wasn't an icing. It looked like it was touched. I don't know what that gesture is. Maybe he's got to go to the bathroom. Okay.
That's that newbie ref down there.
Where's the new one? Where's Finn at? Down here?
Yep.
So we got 2 Stewarts on the ice right now. I don't know how that's going to work for us. But as I say, that Stewie's behind the net, fighting, soaring, kicks around. And if we get a race there, that's out of the zone, so keep chasing him, Dotson. Swung there. Nice swing by the defenseman. Thrown ahead and into the zone. Whacked back out. Isan stepped through that. That's when Isan's at his best, is when he's back pressing like that. I guess we'd say back checking.
I like back press.
I think it means all about the same thing. Stewie just runs up the boards. Why is he so low? Stewie got to get up here. Stewie, don't go down there. This is where Stewie should be, right there. There you go. Skate with it and chip it out, Stewie. Way to go. Still looking good in the new fishbowl. He didn't. What were his thoughts on the fishbowl?
He loves it.
He loves it?
So far.
My kids will not. There's no chance they'll ever play in cages again. I don't know.
It's one of those love it or hate it type deals, you know. My older son hated it because he liked the feel of the ice, you know, the cold air on his face. So.
Well, you can't see it on the broadcast, but Brad's right underneath the camera, and I want to ask him. You wear a fishbowl now?
There you go.
Do you like it? Brad loves it. Okay, Elvis chips out. Got to stay with it now. Puck finds its way. Ah, man. Kind of just escapes us there. A little good move by them. Nice. Stepped in front by Vieira. We got 2-on-1. Vieira's out in the open ice. Dangle by Vieira. Would be nice if he passed that one, though. Elvis comes in and back checks. Way to go. That comes out. Now McGrady's. There we go. Chasing down into the zone. Big Merle Haggard fires it up along the boards. Elvis cannot reach it. That you know it's going to be there, so get there. Here we go. Good play by Vieira to back check. Now you go. Seabass has got to stay on side. Get a shot. He does. Rips off the goalie. I like that better than his last possession. Just get the shot on net. Then your guys can rebound. McGrady keeps in temporarily. Keeps in again through the feet. Sebastian flips down. Elvis was by himself again. That's a broken record on that one. Okay, he chips back in. That's offsides on Kono, but I don't mind the whistle right there.
No, that was just through whistle play. Let's get it in there.
What I would have liked on the first Vieira rush was to either get the shot off or give it to the guy who's all by himself. One or the other, just get it at the net. Because when you do, you get the rebounds, and as we talked about yesterday, we were getting good net presence. Tom, what a move. McGrady with the good flip and a great, even better pass. Webster out in the open ice, just go right around him. He's tripped. We could use that. Over dangles. Hey, Evans, get a shot. He does. Muffins it at the net. Webster's around behind the net. Webster goes down hard. That's basically just a back check by their guy, and Evans just comes in and bodies him up. Go step in front of that. Tom, rip at the net. He does. Chips off. Webster guesses. Yep, he guesses correctly. Goes around the right side of the net. Good pressure here. Go ahead and step in that. And the puck swung out smartly by the Foothills player. Hey, a great start, though, for Arapahoe, really. And that's going to be icing, so we'll get a free whistle there. I'd say I'd like our start, even though they don't look any better than us.
No, I do like our start.
A couple times we could have passed, but I like the start. The kids are playing hard, and they're actually back pressing down here. That's what you need to see. But because of the icing, we're down here, so Isan's line. There's a shot to the left of the goalie. Stewie down in the corner. He fires. That's up and out. Here we go, Isan. Isan will win the race. That's a hook. And he rips bang off the post. That's absolutely a hook there that Isan, it's either hook or interference. As he's going cleanly to the puck, the guy grabs his shoulder. So as it is, we're going to have to chase the other way. Just bobbled there by, I think, banged into the boards. Stewie's picking up the pieces. All right, Stewie, we got to have you up. That's banged off Isan. Haggard into the corner. Isan's back checking down there. Kicked off the skates. Let's get after it. That's where we need Stewie up high on those so he can play that out. Nice play by Haggard. Come on, Merle. Bang that out. Here we go. Vieira's out. Chip it ahead of you. Puck's taken away from behind, and now we got to run. Here we go. We got guys all over the wrong side of the ice. I'm certain Elvis isn't supposed to be on that side of the ice. There, that's your puck. Turn around. There he goes. That's what happens when you're on the wrong side of the ice. You don't even realize. Nice pass by Elvis. And he gets rewarded temporarily because the puck found its way back to him. Up the boards and out. Nice pass there by Foothills. Angled into the boards by McGrady. Just somebody gets, it wasn't even Tom that time, but someone still ended up on their back. Seabass has got to skate harder. So does Elvis. Bryce, you might as well get down there behind the line and cut that off. There you go, Tom. Oh, he does save it. Great play by McGrady. Now we got to get back. Game's being played at a lot of pace, wouldn't you say? Oh, man. Stone! Stone there by the Wanger. Elvis, you got to chip out. He does. Okay, good clean look by Foothills, and Wanger put the blocker down, or the pads, I guess I should say. Puck's thrown back to the middle. McGrady dangles out, and that finds its way to Vieira. No more dangling. Just move the puck, Bryce. Here he goes. How is that? Man.
Whose kid is that?
Okay.
He takes his offside seriously.
Ref is talking to Vieira. I'm not sure. I told you earlier in the broadcast, I warned you that we could get off the rails. We got Dayton and Ryan on flanking us here. Brad underneath the camera. I mean, it could go crazy in a minute. But as it is, great pace to the game. There's a hook. Are you at? Hey, hold me quick because I think we're actually going to get a penalty for us.
We did.
And we have not had favorable refs at home. I'm just going to say it that way. All right, Haggard. I don't know why Haggard's on the line. He didn't get the memo. The midget line was out. Soren, Liam, Jack, and maybe Paxton. Don't we have someone smaller that could replace? No. Okay, so Merle, you're going to have to stay out there. I don't know if their family likes me calling him Merle yet or not. I haven't checked. But it's got a good ring to it. Man. Puck squirts out. Good back pressure. No call. Puck's ripped. Come on. Oh, dang it. Okay.
I feel like we should be declining these penalties.
Right. So that's, in my count, we had 3 shorthanded goals against yesterday, 1 today. So that's 4 so far in less than 4 periods of hockey. So we should just start declining penalties. Same lines in, that means Webster. And really the shots on goal have been even, the scoring chances have been even thus far. That puck's tipped in, and you have to chase. You cannot just stand there. All right. Back in. Brian just kicked that to the side. Go ahead and smother it now. Whistle's blown. All right. Puck was played in by Haggard over here. And our forwards just kind of stood on the blue line to see if someone else was going to do the heavy lifting.
Right. That's exactly it. Hey, there's a puck.
Right.
Somebody want it?
Somebody has to go after it at all times. Here we go. Still 5-on-4 for Arapahoe. Another 56 seconds on the penalty from Foothills. That could have been a penalty there. That's just blatantly a shove. Puck is ripped, and my goodness. I would say let's not play it with our feet anymore because that's not working out well for us. That puck's out of the zone. Go ahead, Isan, get after that. Okay, you got time now, Elliot. Look up. You got time, Elliot. Look up. Plus, you got numbers. It's not out of the zone. Man, as much time as we had there, let's get that out. That's a clear penalty. My goodness. And here we go. We are going to get the call.
Get out of the goal.
Thomas, go!
Okay, Mike came off because I about threw a temper tantrum there. But that's been the way our games have been going. And I'm telling you, Highland Hills could have been called for 17 of those yesterday, and they weren't. What's happening with our goalie? Yep. Yep. Makes sense. We had a delayed penalty, so they were going to try to get Brian out of there. We're 5-on-3 for 8 seconds. And like I said, that play down there in the corner, Highland Hills had 7 of those yesterday minimum that didn't get called. They could have been called for 15, 16 of them. But fortunately, we got the call today, so we're going to be 5-on-4 now for 1:20. Guys are going to have to start getting after the puck. There you go. Nope, that's banged out. That'll be icing if Brian doesn't touch it. Don't touch it, Brian. Come on. Somebody starts screaming when that puck gets closer so he knows. This puck is out of the zone. Come on, Isan. Swung across. That's the same thing Navy was doing to us, and it ended up hurting them. Bang it out. There you go. Chipped out. Perfect play by McGrady. Isan's after it. Let's get after him. Go ahead. Somebody get over there. Come on, Haggard. Haggard does. Throws it down. Perfect. Get to the net. Throws around. Man, somebody either pass it or hit the goalie. 33 seconds to go on the penalty, and we're chasing all the way back to our zone. Nice play there by Tommy. Now swing up. Let's go. Puck's on stick. Let's go. He got an open guy all by himself. Isan gets around. Nice move there. And it just gets poked away. My goodness, if we don't start passing, I will pull all my hair out, I swear.
It's already gone, bud.
Man. This is why we were winning last weekend, because we started passing, and it's why we're not playing good now, is because we're not passing. Kona with a good play there. They're offsides. 2:21 to go in the first period, and I told my wife I was going to do this last week. I'm going to bring a sign to practice that says "Pass the puck" and just glue it to the boards. So I'm going to have to digress here and get back to action. Elvis is on the wrong side of the ice. I don't know why. That's where you're supposed to be, in that open ice there. Okay, Haggard chips up. Kono can play this. He's got time if he looks. Puck is held in. Here we go. Nice pass there by Foothills. We're finally getting back to our areas. Pass is thrown through. Now thrown down, kicked off by the winger. Wrap around here. Nope. Good pressure by Vieira. Chipped around him. This is where, if you'd stay in your positions, Vieira kicks out. Elvis isn't in his position. My goodness. It's going to be a long afternoon if we don't stay in our positions. I'll tell you that right now. Here we go. Defenseman challenge. Throw that out. And we're not in our position. That's your guy, Elvis. Sebastian, chip it out, please. Good pressure by Vieira. Good pressure by Vieira. Kicked out. Elvis is in the open ice. Look in the middle. He does. Oh, kicked away, but a pass attempt. I'm gonna call that a victory. Here we go. Another pass attempt. I like it. Now set up shop and get in your positions. And Foothills is able to come out of it. So, man, Elliott's got to step in front of it there. Played by Soren over to Elvis. Elvis, take a look.
30 seconds!
Oh, my goodness. All right, 30 seconds to go in the period. Just chaos down there, really. Played in front. Foothills is going to get an attempt here. Just banged at the goalie. Back out. Elvis, if you're going to be on there, go play the puck. Get behind there, Clark. He does. 10 seconds to go in the period. Oh, my goodness, Elvis. He slides forward. That finds its way to Evans. He will not have time to get a shot. Elvis, Sebastian, and Bryce usually are a lot better when their line is in, and I'm telling you, they got stuck in their zone for 2 minutes. So what I don't know is when they came down here, get them off, get the fresh skaters on. As it were, though, I would say the first 5-6 minutes of the period when we were playing well.
They were playing solid. They did really well. And then the wheels kind of came off there.
I don't think it was the strongest shot that they had on goal that scored.
No, it wasn't. It's money one back, but that's okay. Now we got to hustle. Now we got to get ours back.
Yep, and we had good chances. We had 3 or 4 really good looks where the guys aren't hitting the goal.
Right.
And I don't know, I mean, to quote Happy Gilmore, is that goal regulation size or what?
Well, you got to put more than 1 or 2 on net, though.
This is true.
Is Wayne going to do the power move? He's doing the power move again.
Yep. Brian's going to the opposite goal. That's his power move. Sean's called it from the beginning of the season. That's Brian's move.
That's his move.
Yep. He waits. All right, Arapahoe's going left to right. Foothills going right to left now. Start of the second period, 1-0 Foothills. Pretty decent period, and we lost our way for a little bit. And Foothills, I'm telling you, their defensemen do the same thing that Navy's defensemen do. They will just turn and swing it blindly, and if we start picking up on that, we could intercept one the same way Sebastian did in the championship game. Chipped away by Webster temporarily, and right there, I don't like that play. Just when you have it on your stick, just throw it out in the direction of one of your guys, right? Instead of just chipping it 3 feet. There we go. Feet out, please, out. Here we go. We're still, the blue line is our enemy so far. We are allergic to just putting it out when we have it, so let's see how that works out here. Banged into by Clark just. Here we go. Again. Okay, Elliott, just play that puck out hard. Does not escape the zone, so Foothills able to turn around again. And nice pass attempt down there. Pucks rang up the boards. Where's our forward on this side? My goodness. There we go. The puck's on your stick, just bang it. Not quite that hard. Paxton throws it, which will be a nice. The pressure by Foothills is starting to back us into a corner where we're starting to panic with the puck more.
Yeah, it's starting to show up.
Yeah, like that play right there, we had a clean look and plenty of space, and we still iced the puck. So let's take our time a little bit there. Just take a breath. 1 banana, I told Elvis. Whatever it takes, but just collect yourself for half a second. Good pressure there by Dotson. There we go. That puck's out. Isan's in the open ice. Isan throws in front and almost hits a defender. That would have been a... There we go. My goodness. Isan bangs one into the net. Bangs another one. Okay. Good opportunities by Isan there, but not quite the best angle. That is clearly a shove on Foothills. How is that not a penalty? Am I seeing something incorrectly?
No, that looked like a little bit of a trick.
That's not a hockey play when you just extend your arms and shove the other guy, I promise. All right, as it say that, puck finds its way in front of the net again. Go get that puck, Soren. He does, throws her back around. Dotson behind the net. Dotson fights for it. Here we go. Haggard's going to get a clean look. He fires down behind the net. Stewie, go chase it. Here we go. Isan rips backside. Short side misses. Haggard's going to have to retreat now. Puck finds its way. Stewie intercepts on the back check. Great play. Just throws her down. We're going to try to get a change. Here comes Kono. Through the middle. Tom is going to have to flip out. He does. Great play, Tom. Here we go. Sebastian, hang on. There we go. Haggard gains the zone. Down he goes. Just lay on him for a little bit. Still chaos. The game is still chaos at this point. Hasn't changed much. Here goes Bryce. rips. How many times have we missed the net entirely? I'm telling you, is the net regulation size? McGrady rips down. Oh, do it again, Tom. No! He's going to turn and get us the whistle for offsides. Can't expect Tom to do much more than what he did there. I'd love to see him take an extra second, get the puck out. As it was, he did not. But I'm telling you, I'm picking up on the same thing I picked up on in the Navy game. And one of the Navy's defensemen's dad is standing behind me, so he might concur on this. Navy was swinging the puck blindly from one defenseman to the other. And we picked up on it, and we finally just started stepping in front of them. And that's what Foothills is doing here. So our guys savvy enough to pick up on that today. All right, back into our zone. This line has lived in this zone, and that's not like them. So Elvis, stay on your own side. There you go. Now the puck's going to your side where you're supposed to be. And it's going to come back around. Now Sebastian's supposed to be on this boards, and I'm having a hard time being a commentator and not a parent right now. That puck is ripped by. McGrady takes one somewhere that was not favorable, and he's going to go get off. Elvis chips forward. You can keep chasing it. Stay on your own side and space out. Okay, Haggard comes in to replace. Elvis ties up the shooter. There's a clean look. Not in the net, off the top post. Let's skate with the puck. Look to catch the puck, Elvis. My goodness. Okay, got a chase behind the net. We don't have a defenseman there. So that puck escapes the zone. Elvis and Bryce and Sebastian's line has not been great today. They have just lived in the defensive zone. Puck is chipped forward, hit the goalie. There we go. Now you can go get it, Sebastian. Puck's in the feet. Haggard chips at it. Go ahead and play it, Elliot. Off the boards, perfect play. Jack, it's your turn. Jack's able to intercept, throws her down. Where's the backside forward? The positioning is what's undoing us, and it's as easy as that. Puck's ripped towards the net, misses the net entirely. I count 6 of those. I mean, I can't hit the net either, but these guys train all week long. Turn around, Jack. Chip forward. Oh, coming back the other way. Game's a tad. They're offsides. It's clearly offsides. Anyway, it's not called. So Soren goes behind. And Foothills is setting up again. It's amazing what passing will do. It makes you nervous every time. They pass it, and we're like, oh no, because it's going to the correct spots. Play it off into the open ice, see if this can escape. Does not. Great play there by the defenseman. We got to stop chipping it in front of the net, or it's going to end up in our net. Liam Evans comes out of there temporarily with it. He's still fighting, chips it forward. Now turn and look! That was out. Thank you. Hey, good call by this young ref down here in front of us. Who'd you say that was?
He's a Bush League hack. They just called him out. They were short a guy.
Okay, Stewie's older brother making his, I don't know if it's his debut, but it's his first game being on the ice with Stewie, right?
Yeah. Which I don't even know if it's technically allowed, but I don't think anybody cares.
Nobody really cares. They're so short of refs because the refs have such they have such thin skin these days. And I reffed and umpired for many, many years. You're gonna try hard. You're gonna have to try really hard to hurt my feelings because it's a game and we get it. You know, if I make a call, one team's not gonna like it, the other team is. Deal with it. Okay, puck's in the neutral zone, pulled out by Isan. Come on, Isan! Finds the net! You betcha!
There we go. the passing lane, created his own puck luck, and put it in the basket.
So, again, I'm going to just give you a behind-the-scenes look. I went to one person before the game after I talked to Elvis. And I grabbed Isan and I said, hey, you're getting 5 shots a game. Don't worry about the fact that they're not going in. They will go in. I'm like, believe me, and I'm tapping him on the chest. I promise you they're going to go in, right?
And they usually come in bunches, so let's hope that's not the last we have.
Yeah, let's get a hat trick for Isan today because he's been feeling pressure of not scoring, and I'm like, dude, you're 10. Stop feeling pressure. So Isan creates his own breakaway there, and that's, I mean, the back checking by Isan is really what did it. That's thrown in front. We're going to have to, yep, we got another guy. McGrady looks like he's feeling better now. He bangs out and missed. Chipped out by McGrady, which is great. Chip forward again. Swung to the other side. Great play there by Foothills. Foothills swings to the middle. Dangled. Stuffed by the winger. Or is that Bryant? That's Henry. Henry's in now. Stuffed by Henry. Great play. So looks like we passed the halfway point of the game because Henry's in. Dotson's going to fight on the boards. There we go. Good fighting along there. One of our guys come out. Nope. Foothills able to play. Somebody intercept one. Go get it, Stewie. This is going to be a collision, I bet. Yeah. Not as big a collision as you're used to seeing with Stewie. Like when Happy Gilmore doesn't break the stick. It's a new Stewie. Here we go. Big Tom's into the open ice. Nice move. You can call that a trip. Okay. Now, I was going to say prematurely that he didn't fall down, and if he would have just fallen down, it would have been a trip. But he was too agile on his feet. But then he ended up stumbling, and the right call was made.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because Tommy's got a clean look at the net there if the stick doesn't go in the skates. So, again, we get a call in our favor, so I feel like, hey, it's our day. Minute and a half. We got 3 minutes to go in the second period. We got a minute and a half, but the power play didn't work great for us last time, did it?
No. We need to start.
Yep, we got to start chasing. Here we go. Played down. Oh, man.
Put it right in his basket. That's all right. We're getting shots on goal. Here we go.
We got a shot on goal, and as you see, Elvis and Sebastian give each other a little fist bump there. They can smell it. The puck was played down. It found Sebastian's stick. He wasn't able to get a full swing at it, and goalie smartly was able to cover up. Bryce wins draw, goes into the corner. He peels off. So Sebastian, go behind the net. Right there, that's the one where Sebastian's got to cut that off. Go get it, Bryce. Bryce does. And that puck's played out into the open ice. Smart play by Foothills. Bang back into the zone. That's going to find, nope, doesn't find the edge. Bryce, you got time. Bryce dangles, you got time. Throws it out towards front. Go get that, Soren. That away.
Oh, that's the way to keep it in.
Soren, go get it, Elvis. You got time. Oh, Elvis kicks back the other way to Sebastian. Sebastian is rubbed into the wall there. Okay. Got room. Oh, man. Sebastian looked for Elvis in front and is picked off by the defenseman. Great play there. Turned around by Haggard. What a great back check by Haggard. And, God dang it, guys.
If that was offsides, it was offsides by a toenail.
I think my dad calls them frog whiskers or something like that. Frog hair. 27 seconds to go on the penalty. 1-1 game with 2 minutes to go in the second. So, really, Arapahoe's gained their footing, right?
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of momentum here.
Here we go. I think we are faster, but we don't pass as well as them. Having said that, great swing pass there. Thrown forward off of Ober's stick. Good look there by Clark to try to get that forward to Ober. And so we're living down in their zone. Here's where we need to start cutting pucks off. So now our forward's out of position, and that's why the puck escapes the zone. No, it does not. Here we go. Webster down. Puck's played off the boards. Good back check. Hang on, Elliott. He just throws in. And if Elliott did that on purpose, I love it. Like, if it's going to be offsides, just go ahead and hit their player right in the stomach with the puck.
They're calling an intentional error.
Right, and so here's the downside to not waiting. And so it's hard because you can see Elliot down here. He's kind of panicking a little bit. But here's what you have to coach into it right here. And like, look where the puck ended up. Puck's thrown down, scooped up. New shortstop in the game for the Warriors.
Yeah, he dug that one out, playing first.
Pretty good play by Henry, and so that's going to bring us right back to where we just started. Puck's banged up the boards, is not able to get out. Tom's going to go back and chase it.
Penalty has expired.
Yeah, penalty's over. We're minute 16 to go in the period. That puck's played out. All right, offsides on Foothills. I just got a text from one of the grandparents that asked if the game was on YouTube, and I'm like, when would it have, it's so hard to just answer it the way you want to answer it. It's like, same as it's ever been.
We were picked up by NBC, so you can watch us on our affiliate in Chicago there.
To that point, though, I want to ask you, Mike Hupp texted me and said, hey, it's Switcher that you're using, right?
Yeah.
And Mike said, is Switcher really $70 a month?
No, it's not.
Okay, here, we got to get after this puck. So somebody's got to get on the boards. We have no forward again. That's something that we're going to have to work on in the offseason. Go get it. Go get it. You can't let him just stand there. Played with the high stick. Banged out. Nobody home. So we just keep throwing it to an area. There we go. Go with it, Elijah. Go with it. Ref gets out of the way. Elijah's pulling along the boards. He still gets through there. Puck's going to find its way down behind the net. Stewie, that's yours to chase. Nope, Isan will pick it up for you. Stewie, turn around.
20 seconds.
Isan with a bang there. Okay, Tom, turn around. Good play.
Good play.
They're still offsides. Puck finds our zone temporarily. That's definitely a check. And now we got a guy hurt because you didn't make a call. Okay. 1 second to go in the period. Okay, I wanted to yell, and I know I shouldn't. Maybe Dayton will yell for me. We need to call the checking. Okay. Dotson's down here on the right in front of us, and he got shoved into the boards pretty hard. He's up. Dotson's as tough as they come. That brings us to the end. I'm assuming I might have hit a button.
No, I was changing the period.
Okay. I reached forward to mute the mic for half a second because I wanted to scream at the ref, and then I reminded myself that I should just commentate the game and stop screaming at the ref.
Yeah, they do need to start. First of all, the game can get out of control, but most importantly, you got to keep the kids safe. At this age,
Absolutely. I don't want to.
Already out of concussion. You get another one. You're out 4 to 6 weeks.
Right.
So
I don't want to see 10-year-olds grabbing their heads.
No.
Period.
I don't. And I don't want to see them when they're my age with slurred speech.
Right.
So something you got to kind of coach and ref out of them. They realize they can't do it, they don't do it.
Better second period by us, though.
Oh, it was a much better second period.
And
I still feel like we should define.
Yeah, we left some meat on the bone, though, I think.
We definitely left some meat on the bone.
This line right here has been one of our better lines.
Well, they've been the most consistent line.
But in this game, they have not. They've been living in the defensive zone for whatever reason.
Well, there are goal scorers, and I want them to be. However, they're also our best players, so let's...
Well, last weekend they had 9 goals in 2 games and helped bring home a championship.
Right.
Okay, so they have nothing on the board today, as Isan's got the only goal here. Elvis chips forward, perfect play to Bryce. Bryce is going to get around, get a shot, Bryce. That's a trip. See, he's going to rip a clean shot, and then he steps on the guy's stick, and it's got to be a trip. It's not called, so here we go. As it is, we're down in their zone, so let's get after it. Elvis, go ahead, play that puck. Perfect play by the Foothills player, and that gets out. My goodness. Now we're going to get one-on-one. Back of the net. So
plus 2 today already, so.
Trip was not called down here, which should have put us on a 5-4 because Vieira didn't fall down. And like I've said, this line has been living in the defensive zone all day, and they're going to have to pick it up. Really just a bad couple breaks there out near the blue line, and that puck found its way, and they ended up, Foothills with a 3-on-1. They didn't even need to pass it. There you go. Elvis chips forward again to Bryce. Okay, so off the draw, we're starting in the right direction, but here we go with the dangle. So Bryce turns around, spins around off his guy, throws it into the defenseman. Bryce gonna have to stay with it now. Kono picks up. He just rips into the defenseman. Bryce tries ripping. Sebastian goes to the glove. Better production there from that line. The line's close, I'd say, but close only gets you so much.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
The score is 2-1 Foothills. 11 minutes to go in the third period. And I've realized something watching the last broadcast. I don't have to say the score so much because it's on the screen. So maybe just more of the time. Kind of a little bit of technology I'm not used to. Evans is able to get it out of the zone. A little shove in there, but no worse for the wear. So we're going 1-on-4. Okay, Evans throws down. Perfect play, but Evans, you have to go. Okay, get down there. It's hard to pressure the puck when you don't get down there. There we go. Perfect. Evans, great job.
There you go, Ice.
Tommy's chasing down into the corner. And that's going to be a penalty on McGrady. All right. McGrady's guy got in front of him and slowed down, and Tommy shoved, and it doesn't look good from the optics when you extend your hands into someone's back. Fortunately, the Foothills guy is up, and he's okay. But that's going to put us on the PK now.
It's a man down. 10-20 to go. We're all right. We just got to keep
Short-handed,
program.
dude.
Yep. 10:20 to go in the period. Minute 30 for McGrady in the sin bin. And we're going to drop puck down here in the coffin corner where we never have the best viewing. And it's hard for me not to stick my head down there to see what's going to happen because I don't want to be in the camera. Puck's played in, and let's take a look now. Oh. Guy tripped, puck's at his feet. Nobody. There we go. Elliott throws along, no forward over there again.
Well, we are a man down.
We are a man down, so that's definitely not going to help positioning. Perfect pass to the middle. Shots ripped over the net. Somebody's got to chase the puck better than that. There we go. Puck's not out of the zone. Man, the passing by Foothills is what's getting them out of trouble. Okay? When them loose pucks are in the 50-50 areas, they pass it. And that's what's bailing them out. Okay, throw that out. That
was a favorable call.
Fortunate call for us there. 42 seconds to go on the McGrady penalty. 9:32 to go in the third period. 2-1 Foothills. Same Foothills team that beat Navy yesterday 4-2, so we knew we were in for a fight, and it's been every bit. All right, Dotson giving chase here. He's going to come flying into the corner. Eson tries to chip out, intercepted. Just play it out now, play it out. Okay, Haggard is fortunate that that puck escapes. Eson turns and chips. See, our positioning is what's undoing us there because
we need all four guys on the puck.
Nobody can play the puck cleanly when they're fighting their own guy for it. There, that puck's ripped out. It's unfortunately been icing, but that'll kill some more time. Okay, 5 seconds to go in the McGrady penalty. 8:55 to go in the third. 2-1 still Foothills. Eson's lines, well, some of Eson's lines in, so Eson and Stewie. and it looks like Elijah. So we have 3 forwards, 1 defenseman in, which is fine, just as long as you get the puck out. Going to be ripped down. Someone trips in front. That was Isan. Here we go.
Oh, he's cherry picking. We need it. Oh.
We got to pass the puck. So another opportunity there. We had a guy come out of the box. He's all by himself. You see that all the time in higher levels of hockey, right? Where the guy comes out of the box and you can hit him on the outlet, but we didn't pass. And man, here they go. On net, kick saved by Henry. Nice little try there by Tommy. Get the puck out of there, though. Tommy fights along the boards. We got 4 on one side. Dotson's going to gain the puck in the open ice. That puck finds its way to the net. Smothered by the goalie. So you like how the play developed, but we weren't able to get a clean shot. Bummer on that one. We're full strength, and my goodness, the guy wasn't even there. The ref dropped the puck before our players even got there, so thanks a million for that, Chet.
That's kind of a pro.
Right. I mean, they're 10-year-olds after all. Can you let them get to their spots? So as it were, Bryce dangling over in the corner. You got guys open. Throw it down. Here we go. Oh, bummer. We had 2 guys to their 1. And we couldn't get it through. Yep. Elliott bangs it off the boards. Thrown up there by... Nope. Bryce gets it taken away again. Puck finds its way to the middle. Fortunate not to get in the net. Sebastian out in the open ice. Here we go. Get it. Poked away. Throw it in the middle. Come on, Bryce! Man. Good attempt there by... Elvis, you got time. Why? Yikes! No! Look before you pass it, for the love of Pete. He's offsides, Elliott. Okay. One of our guys is going to have to, whether they want to or not, they're going to have to stop and look up before they just throw the puck. Elliott started that fire, or Elvis, I'm sorry, picked it up down there and just chucked it out. And when the puck's behind the goal line, how about we throw it towards the net? So he throws it out to nobody. Elliott almost saved his bacon there, but it got back out. And he spun around and threw it back in before we could get onside. So Elvis throws it along the boards. That's intended for Sebastian. Now Tommy's going to play down here, and I'm trying not to get in front of the camera, but still down in the corner, still a little fight down there, and so Elliott's able to skate. Elvis, get on your spot. Smothered down there. Bryce goes in. Ooh. That's clearly a check. All right. Hopefully Bryce is okay because he took a heck of a hit there. And it hasn't stopped all game. And it's been both teams. Both teams have been...
A little guilty of it.
Yep, yeah. Both teams have been penalized for it. But you need to stop pushing people in the back. All the way across, and I feel like the refs could have called about 5 more to really try to nip that in the bud.
Right.
All right, let's see if Jack's line can do better on the power play, because one of the goals they scored was on a power play for us. The refs giving him a little lecture, I suppose. He's just talking to him well, but nice of the ref to wait till our guy is actually in position before he drops the puck.
This isn't the NHL. There's
no
let's move the time.
And I didn't see anything.
They're getting them for a double.
I didn't see anything wrong with how late, when Bryce showed up and they dropped the puck before he got there. It wasn't like he was super late, but as it is, there we go. Play it down, Liam. Oh my goodness, you had a perfect opportunity with the guy on the ground, and okay.
What? Okay.
Come on, guys. Grab that puck, Tom. Throw it towards the net, please. Oh, it just gets by Webster. Here we go. Get after the puck, guys.
Let's go.
Pretend there's 6 minutes to go and we're down by 1. Here we go. Back down, chipped by the defenseman. Let's go. Go get the puck. Go get it. The defensemen are backing up. Thrown off the boards by McGrady. Come on, Elliott. Elliott tries again. Little puck panic. Chipped away there by Webster. And now they're dancing between us. Okay, you got time. It's 5-on-4. Stop throwing the puck. Swung over here. Banged into and just shoved down. Okay. Once again, a Foothills player shoves one of our guys, and our guys go down.
Let's burn it! Let's burn it!
5:27 to go in the third period. 20 seconds to go on the penalty. There's 2 guys in the box, so you're saying it's a double, like...
It's got to be a major. So he's serving, one of these guys serving his two. He's going to have to sit in there for the next 5.
Makes sense.
2 or 4.5.
Okay, we're on the power play, right? So you don't have to just chuck the puck. On the power play. Here we go. Somebody get after it. Guys, you have to go after the puck. Let's go. Foothills able to gain that out. Come on, Soren, turn around. Oh, my goodness. Foothills gains the zone, and that does not find the net, thankfully, because Henry was able to slide over there and cut that off. 5 minutes to go in the game. Puck finds its way out. Let's go, Isan. Come on, Isan. See, it just swung over here. If we would get the back pressure. Good action down in front of us. Isan cuts underneath. Puck is played out of the zone. Now we go with Dotson out on one-on-one. Get the back check, Stewie. Stewie, get out of him! I'm not sure why Stewie peeled off there.
Come on, Liam!
Kind of goes to get involved there. Kicked by Henry. Great save, Henry. Haggard turns and throws up the boards, but the forward's not ready again. Haggard's going to go play it again. He'll throw it up the boards. Where's the forward?
Come on, Bryce!
All right, Haggard's going to try it again. See if third time's the charm. Nope.
Come on, Liam!
Stewie comes and cuts that off. Thrown to nobody.
It's to the ether.
Yep, that's because they're programmed just like Navy was, just to throw it. Hopefully it works out for us to step in front of one of them. Okay, Bryce. Nope, that's Haggard. Hard to see down here in this corner, forgive me. 3:20 to go.
Nice save!
Chip it out.
Come on, Sebastian!
Come on, Bryce. Bryce into the open ice. Dangle move. Dangle again. To no avail.
We're on a shift change on our D. So.
Okay, here we go. Elvis, turn and look. Just throws it into the defender. Get moving. Okay, McGrady just dangles around Kono. Gotta shoot. Gotta shoot the puck. Go get it, Bryce. Bryce, go fight for it. It's by your feet. There you go. 2:46 to go in the game. Good pressure here. Nice play by Bryce. Get a shot. Finds the glove. Good save by the goalie. Good glove.
It's the first shot we've had on goal in a while.
Yeah, a little bit less dangle and a little bit more shot.
Yeah, some more urgency.
When we get into the open ice, I can promise you this. If you happen to watch other hockey besides squirt, nobody skates with the puck more than about 5 steps. Puck finds the goalie there off Elvis's stick. And now it's going to be banged down. That's ice if it makes it, but I don't think it will. That's icing. And not called as McGrady catches up to it. Okay, here we go. We got to get somebody out of there. Elvis, get back to your spot. He does. Tosses it up, tries to chip backhand out. That puck is out of the zone. Lots of sticks in Bryce's feet. He rips again over the net. Kono tries a backhand. Where is our other guy? My goodness. Thomas, turn around and find somebody. Nice moves there, McGrady. Case, get down, guys. Rip a shot, Tommy. Kicks off the defenseman. Sebastian throws it to nobody. No forwards home again. The positioning is the difference in this game today. 1:30 to go in the game. Clark turns around. Move the puck. So, you might have sensed frustration on the broadcast. Not sure if anybody picked up on that. The puck has to be passed. Minute 20 to go in the game. 2-1. Very good game. Both teams have played extremely hard, and if we pass the puck, we could still get this game tied. Chipped out. Nope.
Strong stick, guys. Strong stick.
Stay with it, Elliot. Elliot stays with it. He's going to bang it up the boards, and there's no forward over there because he's going to come down to help. Evans, chip it out. Stop skating with the puck and just chip it out. I'm not sure who saved that. Paxton. Great action along the boards there. Big Tom is trying to get through there. Move it forward. There you go, forward. Evans down.
Got to attack.
24 seconds. Why isn't the goalie out of the freaking game? Why is our goalie still in the net? 15 seconds to go. McGrady rips down, bounce in there, scooped by the defense, by the goalie. Stop the clock.
Come on, Rachel.
8.6 to go. Hopefully we're able to get a slow start to the clock on this puck drop. Okay? Goalie's coming out.
Oh, she put 2 seconds back on. Look at there.
It still says 8.6. Yep, that clock should have started slower than that. Nope. That's going to be the way that ends up there as Foothills just chips it out. There's your buzzer. Great effort, both teams.
Yeah, I got to say, Foothills are
Hats off to the Foothills team for believing in passing and believing in positioning. And that's the difference in the game. Yeah. I believe Arapahoe could have won this game 5-2 if they had passed the puck.
If they would.
I honestly believe that. And I don't care if that hurts anybody's feelings listening at home, but if we'd passed the puck, we win the game. We had several 3-on-2s, several 2-on-1s, and we had times where we didn't even get shots on a 2-on-1. And it's tough to win without shooting. Great effort all the way around. There was so much action that it was hard to keep track of. Great effort there. Henry came in and was under siege, and maybe he did. Brian gave up the first and Henry gave up the second, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But
that's all right.
Great effort all the way around. So that puts Foothills at 6-0-1 in the league.
Yeah.
And if you just look at it now and you take a step back, we just took the team that's undefeated in the league, we took them to the wire, and I really feel like we could have won. And we got a Foothills player joining in. I don't know how that happened, but that's pretty cool to see. That one of their players joined in the middle because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just hockey bros.
We're all buds.
Yep.
Go back. They'll have a pop after the game.
Great effort all around. Good to see Isan get off the schneid there. He's been struggling to get a goal for a while and been down on himself. And I keep telling him, dude, you're getting 5 shots a game. If 9 forwards get 5 shots, that's 45 shots. And we'll never get that many unless we play Pueblo Shasheta from last year. But the point is if you're getting 5 shots, you're playing good. You're having a good effect on the game. So don't hang your head about whether or not it's in the net. So
tough loss, but they'll come back with. I can tell you one thing: we're going to watch a little bit of film tonight or tomorrow. Liam's is pretty bad. I can only speak for my son.
How about the other son? He did all right down there, right?
Oh, yeah,
you want to chirp him? He's right down here and it's quiet.
No one knows it.
No.
Come on, bud. Pull your head out. Pull it out. I know you got a mustache and a goatee, but you got to pull it out.
So hopefully that gets on the broadcast. Both sides are always mad at the refs. We were mad at the refs. They were mad at the refs. So that's why it's a tough job. So kudos to the older Stewie for
you
diving
better,
into that.
Yeah, you better be thick-skinned or you're gonna.
What do y'all got to say?
Right.
Yeah, was that a game misconduct penalty?
No, it was
I don't think it was any different than the one down here by us.
I agree.
So,
He could have crushed that kid. If he
right.
And the kid jumped up and was ready to fight him, you know?
Oh, yeah.
No, it was a penalty. I don't think
It was a penalty, yeah.
Penalty. This was a penalty down here. We had one here that maybe could have been a penalty on the boards right at the end of the second period. And for my money, I just want to see the refs just call everything a penalty from the get-go when they're shoving by the boards to try to keep 10-year-olds from going into the boards head first. And
they could have called several on both sides.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
But if you don't call them early, then that happens. And then all of a sudden it's like, come on.
He didn't lower his shoulder down. At 10 year, you're looking for malicious conduct, you know?
absolutely.
And he was going, he didn't stop. And he's not a kid, and boy, they put a wall, yeah.
And
not a
they
good
all
play.
suck at this league.
Yeah.
Yep, finals 2-1. That puts Foothills 6-0-1 in the league, so we're still looking up at them, chasing. We are 4-4.
Not
Not a lot else to report on.
Good takes on this game.
No, I can say that our top line got both goals are scored on them. One was while they were on the power play. So top line on the ice 5-on-4 and gives up the first goal of the game. I don't know what else you can do there. You usually like your odds. So as it is,
They lost?
yeah, just about to wrap up. The A Navy parents are with us now, scouting us. They lost 4-2 yesterday. Alarm's going off, but yeah. So we lost 2-1 to Foothills. They lost 4-2. I'll get you a quick update for you at home. We are. I'm not even on the right one. I'm on my other kids' page. I think it's 1:45. We start on Friday for those of you at home, which is kind of cool. It's the first time I've seen a tournament where we don't play in the AM.
Yeah, right.
1:45 at America First Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, probably Henderson actually,
Yeah.
south side, against the Dallas Penguins A team. And quick turnarounds both days. 1:45 to 5:30 on Friday, and 12:45 to 4:45. So if you got to be here an hour early, you're off the ice at 1:45, 2 o'clock. You got to be back at 3:45. So get a snack and
There you go. You might
Get
have
ready.
time for
Get
lunch.
ready.
yeah, if we're lucky, we'll play at 7 a.m. on Sunday, or who knows how the tournament's set up. Sometimes you play no matter what. But point is, thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you Friday at 1:45 Pacific time. So
Pacific, so that's
most of our parents are watching
12:45
in
or 2:45.
the Midwest, so they're
So
two.
2:45 or 3:45, depending on where you are in the Midwest.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so can anybody see that? Well, not that it matters. I can't even tip it the right way, so failed attempt there, but it's 1:45 Pacific time. It's your job at home to figure out what that means for
What
you
time zone
time-wise.
are you in?
And you can always just watch the game as if it's live later on,
Yeah, you can
which my
always-
mom does, so doesn't matter.
2 or 3:45.
Yeah, but some states,
Yeah.
like Arizona, doesn't believe in the clock thing,
No, that's true.
so you never know. So that's all I got today. Thanks for joining us.